Damien Garot, Director of Stellar from Luxembourg.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. So I have two questions for you regarding internet on roads. Raise your hand if you ever tried to make a video call, a Zoom, a FaceTime in the back of a car or on a train. Raise your hand if you ever tried. All right. And now keep your hands raised if you ever succeeded. That's it. It barely works, indeed. And there is actually a stat for that. The stat for that is that 40% of our highways in Europe suffer from poor internet. You may see 4G or 5G written on your phone, but you won't make that video call. And if it's a frustration to all of us on an everyday basis, it's a complete roadblock for all the applications of the mobility sector that do depend on connectivity. I'll give you two examples before you tell me that I'm pushing for hyperconnectivity. If we want teleoperated shuttles to work in the countryside, well, we need connectivity. If we want to sync up traffic lights with cars so we can reduce their carbon footprint by up to 45%, we need connectivity. And that's our mission at Stellar. We are here to provide the digital life to the vehicle and the passengers. Simply put, we are bringing a perfect internet on all roads. So you may ask, how do we do it? And you're right to ask. So simply put, we use a software that is breaking the silos between cellular, Wi-Fi, and satellite. So I'll give you an example. You are driving your car from the city to the countryside. So in the city, 4G, 5G, you cover it. Okay. But when you hit the road, then the software will know where the networks are good and not, and will seamlessly and automatically switch to the best one at every time. When you stop at the charging station, well, the software will connect to Wi-Fi because it's cheaper. And if you hit an area when there is no cellular, no Wi-Fi, well, this is where satellite could be used. The most beautiful thing about all this is that this software already works with existing hardware in cars. That's why we had many demonstrations with car manufacturers for the last year, as you can see on the picture. Talking about picture, I'd like to show you another one. This one. This car is the first car that is perfectly and seamlessly connected between cellular, Wi-Fi, and satellite. It's European. Last August, we took the CEO of a famous brand onto this car, and we took him for a spin for 10 minutes on very rural roads in Germany. And he had a video call with some colleagues, and guess what? The call was perfect, thanks to Stellar. So this is it. This is what we're doing. And we're doing it because we already know that others are also working on it. China and the US are already working on the next race, the next generation, the next race, the next revolution, which is connected cars. So for Stellar to stay ahead of the race, we need your help. We need talents. We need investors. We need partners. So please scan the code and join the race with Stellar. Thank you.
We innovate with lots of fintechs, banks, but also technology partners. And we believe that being closer to this ecosystem of startups in Europe will help us accelerate on this innovation. So we would be delighted to leverage also our resources at MasterCard for the top selected companies in payments or in data.